Well, trainers, Paldea has officially come to Pokémon Go. Over the past week, we've seen Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Lechonk make their mobile debuts, and while it's exciting to see new Pokémon added to Go, the introduction of Gen 9 has left some of us wondering, where the heck is Gen 8? Well, I think there's an interesting answer to why we haven't seen any Galarmons for a while, so without further ado, let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone. So how do you feel about the new Gen 9 Pokemon that were added this week? And do you have a favorite Pokemon from the first wave? For me, I've been going hard hunting for Lechonk, hoping to find a shiny pink one. I'm kind of thinking that once I find it, I'm going to name it Bacon or something like that. But we'll see. Now at the time of uploading this video, we're coming to the end of the first Paldea event, which concludes this weekend. At 10 AM on Sunday, we'll switch over to the Ultra Unlock Paldea, which brings Nimble, Pawmi, Fidgetbax, and Bombardier to the game. Now it may seem surprising to see so many Paldea Pokemon all at once, though to be honest, it's not uncommon to get new Pokemon around this time of the year. Outside of the past two generations, we've seen new Pokemon debuts during the fall season. We saw the debut of Gen 3 and 4 in October 17 and 18, and 2019 brought Gen 5 at the end of September. Now with Gen 7 making its debut last year, many players thought that Pokemon from the Galar region would be coming in 2023. However, after the August Pokemon Presents, we learned that Pokemon from the Paldea region would be coming next instead. So what's up with that? Did Niantic completely forget about Galar? Well, I don't necessarily think that's the case, but before we get into that, let's discuss why we're seeing the appearance of Paldea Pokemon right now. So going back to the recent Pokemon Presents, it was revealed that the first wave of Scarlet and Violet DLC would release on September 13th. And this has been a long time coming. Since its announcement back in February, the Pokemon community has been begging for more information about this brand new DLC. Stuff like what new Pokemon could be discovered, what the story's going to be about, and when the DLC would actually release. Of course, we got all these answers during the August Pokemon Direct, though many were surprised that we were getting the DLC soon after it, including myself. Now, how does the DLC relate to Pokemon Go? Well, since 2018, there's usually been special tie-in events that coincide with the new Switch game or DLC. With Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, we saw an event that officially released Meltan into Go, and also featured rare Pokemon that weren't available in those games. Then for Sword and Shield's release, we had a Galarian Weezing Raid Day, as well as Galarian Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd events for the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra DLCs. After that, of course, we had the Diamond and Pearl events for the Gen 4 remakes, as well as a surprise Hisui and Voltorb Day for Legends Arceus. Now, crazy enough given this pattern, we didn't have any tie-ins for Scarlet and Violet's initial release. However, with the DLC on the horizon, a special tie-in event wasn't off the table. And sure enough, it happened, because after the DLC announcement, it was revealed that a bunch of Gen 9 Pokemon would be leading us off into the new fall season. Now to be fair, I don't see us getting too many Paldean Pokemon across the season, as Niantic has been scaling back content so they don't burn themselves out. But with that said, I think we still have a few more Paldean Mons coming our way, including one that may be our November Com Day featured Pokemon. So simply put, it's because of the DLC that I believe we're getting Paldean Pokemon this season. But now let's talk about what's going on with Gen 8. Why haven't we seen any new or returning Galar Pokemon recently? Well, I think the main reason has to do with the timing of Sword and Shield's release. Think about it. Sword and Shield was released in 2019, and we're 3/4 of the way through 2023. Doesn't really make much sense to go into Galar 4 years later, when we have what might be the last big Scarlet and Violet update happening this year. So my thoughts are that they're putting Gen 8 on the back burner so they can do a wider celebration event for the 5th anniversary in 2024. This would be a much more suitable time to celebrate the Galar region, and it would give them plenty of opportunities to add more Gen 8 Pokemon to the game. So if they do indeed do a big celebration for Galar, when can we see it happen? Well, I think the celebration will start with a potential Galar-themed season in March of 2024. The previous season is usually themed around the Go Tour happening in February, so that would be more focused with the Sinnoh region if they continued with this pattern. But with the hype of the Go Tour winding down at the end of February, a massive Galar anniversary announcement would be the perfect way to keep the momentum going. Now, if they do kick off the festivities in March, perhaps we'll see them begin with the starters, Rookidee, and perhaps the shiny release of Squovent. Then from there, I could see even more Galar Pokemon throughout the season, or even the rest of the year. We could see Dreepy for Halloween, the Fossils for Adventure Week, Ice-Cube for the holidays, or even Sizzlipede for Bug Out 2024. With the amount of Galar Pokemon we need, the possibilities are endless. So what are your thoughts on my theory? Do you think we'll see a massive Galar release next spring, or do you think there's another plan for their release in the works? Either way, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, then consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more Toga theories. Now just to let you guys know, we're going to be celebrating our 3rd anniversary on YouTube in just a couple weeks. And you can bet we have some cool stuff planned for you guys, including a special giveaway. You're not going to want to miss any of it. So until then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Take care.